Hi, I'm Max Brantley with the Arkansas Times on Friday, October 30th. The really important things first about the news in Arkansas. It may rain here tomorrow. That's not so much the news, but the World Cheese Dip Championship, which is sponsored by the Arkansas Times and which had been scheduled on Main Street at the Bernice Garden, is going to move tomorrow because of rain to the River Market Pavilion, the East Pavilion. It's on. Cheese dip will be bubbling at noon tomorrow from noon to 3, but it's going to be at the River Market, not on Main Street. I'm going to be there judging. It's terrible work, but somebody's got to do it. Back to the real news. The U.S. Senate early this morning finally completed action on a budget bill that will avoid a government shutdown and default on U.S. payments. The vote was 64 to 35. As usual, Arkansas senators don't play well with others. Both Tom Cotton and John Bozeman voted against the budget deal, didn't cut enough of the things they want to cut, and didn't spend more on the things they wanted to spend more on. Sunday is going to be the day that open enrollment begins on the health insurance marketplace. This is the government-subsidized health program. It's part of Obamacare. It's going to be good news for Arkansas people who enroll. There are going to be more choices, which means probably better competition, some potential for savings, and tax credits from the U.S. government on the insurance is going to go up. A family of 4 making $60,000 a year can look to get coverage, maybe $100 a month or so, but it's a pretty good deal. More information coming into the Arkansas blog today from highway engineers and others about the Interstate 30 redesign project. Great note from a former highway engineer in Iowa who's retired to Arkansas, said Des Moines faced a nearly identical freeway project on its I-235, and it came up with what they call a more lightly built project. Not as much widening, some work that needed improvement on bridges and interchanges, but a project that was more sensitive to the nature of the city around it. He urges us to take a look. He sent his comments to the state. We hope they take a look. The Republican National Committee has said that it's not going to cooperate with NBC in February on a debate. It just didn't like the questions and the handling of CNBC's debate last week. I've got an idea for them. Why don't we do a debate for Republican candidates like the Republicans do for Hillary Clinton? 11 hours for each candidate individually by hyper-partisan questioners that worry more about email than substance. There's an idea. Why don't we try it? Interesting law development in Missouri where a gay man was harassed, intimidated, cursed, treated badly on his job, ultimately fired, complained about it in the court, and the court said, sorry, there's no protection for gay people in Missouri. Guess what? Arkansas is one of 27 states where you could do exactly the same thing and you'd have no recourse in the court. In fact, Arkansas legislators have passed law to protect this kind of discrimination. They say it's a matter of good religion to be able to protect themselves from equal rights for gay people. Unbelievable. Bart Hester is the leader of that effort in the Arkansas legislature. In the reading category, I direct you again to the Arkansas blog to our link to a New York Times story. We're at the end of October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's the month in which wildly popular Race for the Cure events happen. Marketing of pink themes has become ubiquitous in the corporate world in America. There's a strong pushback from people who work in breast cancer research, women who have breast cancer, who don't see anything wrong with breast cancer awareness, which certainly the month produces, but the rate of breast cancer incidence hadn't changed much. They think that more attention ought to be focused on doing something about breast cancer than just making people aware of it. It's food for thought, particularly in this city where the pink activities have been very, very popular. And finally, a note of personal privilege as a longtime bulldog lover. I've had 4 English bulldogs and 1 French bulldog. They've been the lights of my life after my family, sometimes ahead of family on bad days. Yesterday we lost a great one. Tillman, the surfboarding, skateboarding, snowboarding English bulldog, has left us after 10 wonderful years. And I'll leave you with that bittersweet thought. I'm Max Brantley. Be back next week.
You feel it in your heart. The spirit of Little Rock. We've had that spirit since 1927, helping build our city by producing decades of leaders in the heart of our state. We are the heart of business and innovation, the heart of politics and government, the heart of arts and culture, and in our city beats the heart of a Trojan. UALR, we are Little Rock's team and Little Rock's University.